right, guys. Welcome to another episode. Me and Giancarlo are rocking the geese. Giancarlo's a black
Geed
belt.
up.
Show me your black belt, bro. Show me your black belt, bro.
Listen, people, yeah, my black belt is serious. They only give this one to people, yeah, a specific one, innit? Like,
Yep.
there's only two made in the world. Like, I can choke someone out when they're sleeping, when they're unconscious, when they're drunk. I got the belt here.
Yeah.
Power the
That's
black
right.
belt. You get me?
That's right. That's right.
You get me? You ain't seeing this one.
Don't fuck with
No
it,
one
bro.
ain't got this one at the end.
That's exclusive, man. That's exclusive, bro.
It's exclusive. You get it? No, but Ryan, yeah. Ryan can actually fuck some people up here still because he's a blue belt. Ryan, show them the blue belt, bro.
Got that blue belt. Let me stand up real quick, yo.
That's serious, you know. Man
blue
can
belt.
choke out man can choke out someone. You get me? Yeah, don't think we just chat. Don't think we just chat about MMA. Yeah,
Hey, don't think we're just some pretty faces, guys. Don't think we're just some pretty faces, bro.
You get me? Anyways, people, what is it? Today's the 23rd. It's Tyson Fury's fight later today. Luckily, it's a fight in the UK, so I don't have to wake up till 4 a.m. to watch this. But you know what? We decided to record it before the fight because we already know that. I already know. We might as well say Tyson Fury won the fight because we know he's gonna win it.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell Dillion Whyte wins this fight. The only way Dillion wins this fight is if Tyson Fury has not taken his training serious and he's seeing him like that's the only way. But if Fury fights him the way he fought Wilder, the way he trained for the Wilder, there's no way in hell. So that's why I was like, if it was a more competitive one, then 100% we would have recorded after the fight. But I already know he's got a puncher's chance. Don't get me wrong, but so unlikely. But how do you see that fight, right?
Yeah, I think I basically see the same way you do, right? Like, it's the thing with boxing, right? Like, Tyson Fury, like, he had the big fights. He had it with Deontay Wilder. And then, like, it's weird, man. Like, a lot of the boxing fights, a lot of the stars, like, they don't fight each other, man. Like, you got Usyk, who's still fucking... Oh, I think he's in Ukraine right now, actually.
He's lost weight. Did you see how skinny he's gotten, bro?
No.
Bro, you need to search him up, bro. He's lost so much weight. He looks like, you know how he looks like? He looks like Khabib. Not Khabib. He looks like Conor when he was fighting at 145.
Really?
That's how he looks like,
wow.
Bro. All fucking mad, bro. But I'm hearing that Usyk's gonna fight Joshua again. They're targeting July, so
yeah. But I don't know why you do that rematch, man. Just book Usyk versus Fury, dude. Like that's like why does that's the thing with boxing that pisses me off, man. You never get the fights you wanted to see, dude. Like right after Tyson beat Deontay Wilder, why didn't we see Fury versus Joshua? When Joshua was still like fucking up dudes. Like okay, he had that loss to
Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, Andy Ruiz, but he got the win back and he fucked him up the second fight. So Joshua's back in good standings with everyone. Tyson Fury's always been in good standings, because he had the first like. There was no reason you needed that trilogy with Deontay Wilder.
No,
like when you really look at it, like why'd you need that trilogy? You didn't need it.
Didn't need it. Fury won both fights, to be honest. If we're keeping it fair, he won the first one, and of course the second one he got by knockout. But I feel your pain, Ryan, man. Listen, we should have had Joshua versus Wilder in 2017, bro. 2018.
Yeah,
that's when we should have had that fight. We're not even going to see that fight ever, probably, ever.
No, that's a problem, right? Because these fighters and the promoters, like specifically, they don't want it. Like they're like, I don't know. It's like the same thing with Canelo. Like, why aren't we get like, dude? Let's get Canelo Crawford. Let's get Canelo fucking, fuck, man. Like, let's just see the fights that we want to see, man.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, no one really wants to see this Fury versus Dillion Whyte fight. No one. I don't. But it's sold out. 90,000 fans. I think 92,000 fans are going to be there today at the stadium. But that's just because everyone, you know, in the UK, we don't really get a big fight like that here and there. So when the big ones come, like Fury, everyone gets tickets. You know the UK, bro, Ryan. Yeah, I don't know if you know this. Yeah, there's no other fans like UK fans, bro. Everything's lit here. Everything's lit.
I know, bro. It seems like it, bro. Even when UFC goes to the UK.
Bro, did you see the UFC event?
Yeah.
Did you see the atmosphere, bro? That felt like a championship atmosphere, bro. That felt like it felt like a big fight, bro. But that's how they do it here. They do it for everything, for football games. People call it soccer, whatever. Even when the NFL come over here, don't
the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars play there? I think once a year, don't they? Like they do like an exhibition game there.
Yeah, they do. They do in the Tottenham Stadium. I mean,
Yeah.
not too many people watch them, or hardly anyone, to be honest. But there is fans, and the fans that go there, they get turned, absolute turn. So that's why the fight's being talked about is just because it's in the UK, to be honest, and it only could be done in the UK. I don't think it would have sold out in the States, to be honest. A Dillion versus Tyson fight, maybe.
Dude, imagine the atmosphere if they did Wembley, and at Wembley fucking Stadium, when you had fucking Joshua versus Fury. Dude.
Bro, imagine they're doing that at Wembley today, though.
Yeah, but it's like I understand, but it's not the same, bro. Like
Yeah,
you know,
it's
not the same. I don't think it's the same.
It's not, but the atmosphere is going to be lit regardless, though. That's going to be lit.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
the only
crazy,
thing.
man.
What time is the fight for you today, Ryan? By the way.
I don't know. Let me see that shit right now, because I kind of.
Yeah, because main event over here is going to start around like, I'll say like 10:30 probably. The Fury fight. Walkouts probably. Walkouts to the ring is around 10. But the card, of course, starts around 7. Oh, fam, I need to sleep.
So it's gonna be at 2 p.m. for me. So in about 2 hours they fight. All right,
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 starts the event.
Damn, bro.
But we'll see what happens when it comes to boxing. It's lost a bit of its momentum, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think that Jake Paul guy, he did a lot to raise it up, and now it's lost a bit of momentum. But what's happening with Jake Paul, by the way, Ryan?
I just think he's waiting for his next fight, man. But, like,
Sorry.
I think he's just wait. Yeah, you're good, bro. I think he's just waiting for his next fight. Like, but who do you do? Like, I don't think you can do the Tommy Fury fight anymore. I don't think you can do that.
Did you see he's trying to fight Bisping? Did you see what he said to Bisping?
Yeah, but like, dude, fight a fucking like. I understand what he's trying to go for. Masvidal said he would fight him. Masvidal was on the Logan Paul podcast last week, and he said, he said he's like, I'll do it if Dana could work something out. If the numbers are right, I would do it. I think that would be an interesting fight. Diaz wants to be released by the UFC. I think we could see that. Good luck knocking out Nate Diaz. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Nate Diaz wins that fight for me.
Yeah, I think Masvidal might win that fight.
Masvidal wins that fight as well. Both of them win. Jake Paul is slow.
He's slow. He's slow, man.
He's so slow. Diaz and Tyron Woodley's not even good of a striker. And he almost knocked him out. So
yeah.
And Woodley fights like a fucking coward, bro. He hardly throws any punches. Tell that to Diaz and Masvidal, bro. Look what they'll do to you. But listen, they're good fights though, because I would therefore put my money on Diaz and Masvidal winning. But listen, bro, Jake Paul can do it. He's the bigger boy than both those guys. So 100%.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. What do you think of Usman Canelo?
Nah.
I think it might happen, dude. I could see a world where that happens, man.
I mean,
I
it
can
could
see
happen.
it happening.
But Usman, don't do it, bro. Don't ruin your legacy, man. Don't
do it for the payday. Just do it for the payday, bro.
He's gonna get smoked though. Absolutely smoked out his boots if he fights Canelo. Yeah. But I guess listen, if you're doing it for the money, then go ahead, man. Do your thing. You know, I don't blame no one that does it.
People compare it to like when McGregor fought Mayweather. It's like Mayweather is not the type of guy that'll go for the knockout. Canelo will go for the knockout, bro. Canelo will fucking go for the knockout.
Especially to a guy with Usman, with all the hype Usman has on him, Canelo will try to smoke him straight away, embarrass him. Will try to embarrass him.
And yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, Usman's not even like a striker. Like, that's the part that at least McGregor was like a striker. But like the fact that they're trying to Usman, who's I would classify primarily as like a wrestler. Like, why are you trying to like? I don't know. It's just weird, but like I can see it happening for money fights and all that shit.
I mean, 100 for a money fight, that's 100% fighting happening. But I guess we can only wait and see. But what did you think of Ryan, the last UFC main event? It was Vicente Luque versus
yeah, bro.
What's his name again? Muhammad, whatever his fucking name is.
Bilal Muhammad, man. I think
Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, bro. Excuse me.
What do you think?
One sec. I gotta answer something real quick. Sorry, bro. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it was a good fight, man. I think Bilal Muhammad's a serious contender in the welterweight division. It's like that argument, like, people say Usman's cleaned up the division. No, he hasn't, bro. He still has Vicente Luque. He still has Bilal Muhammad. He still has Hamzat. He still has Leon Edwards, who he hasn't gotten a rematch with yet. So, like, there's still those fights out there that you want to see Usman do, man. Like, so I think Muhammad's a serious contender. We saw what he did against Wonderboy, and most recently saw what he just did against Luque. So, I think he's a serious, maybe not a serious threat to Usman, but I think he's definitely like a serious contender in the division.
Yeah, a contender, 100% contender. There's no doubt. I feel bad for Luque though, to be honest. I was rooting for Vicente Luque to win that one.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. What's happening though with that Usman and Leon fight?
I saw a report that Leon Edwards was offered money by the UFC to step aside so McGregor could fight Usman instead.
I heard that as well. You know, bro. Listen, yeah. Someone get me on what McGregor's on. Big man thing. Someone get me what that guy's on, bro. I need to be on his shit, bro. Is his whiskey that strong? This guy,
yeah, bro.
Is he smoking crack, bro? Is McGregor can't be serious, bro. He can't be serious.
Dude, man, like, it's the money fight, man. It's the money fight. Like, did he really deserve the title shot to fight Khabib? No. What the fuck did he do to deserve to fight Khabib?
Yeah, but I'm not even thinking that way. I'm thinking, like, if I'm McGregor, bro, am I really gonna go step against Usman and get embarrassed again?
Dude, okay.
Usman's gonna fuck him up.
No, wait.
He's gonna treat him like a kid.
Just wait.
Go on. Let me hear this.
Okay, McGregor's looking, I think right now, like, between his social media posts, and I think McGregor's looking the biggest we've ever seen him. Mm-hmm. Yes, so his last fight was at lightweight, right? Yeah. But
against
when
Dustin,
he fought, yeah. He fought Cerrone at welterweight. He looks bigger now than when he fought Cerrone at welterweight. So he's really bulked up for welterweight. Okay? Mm-hmm. He's a big guy. I think that McGregor can beat Usman on the striking. I don't think that's a question, right? Like, I think
striking 100. Yeah.
I think McGregor's a significantly better striker than Usman.
Mm-hmm.
The wrestling, Usman fucking fucks up Conor. But, dude, I don't know, man. Like, if Conor goes in there and he stops the takedown, he stopped the takedown a few times against Khabib, and he stopped the takedown a few times against Chad Mendes. Yes, Chad Mendes got tired, but more specifically the Khabib fight, he stopped a few of those takedowns. Okay, let's not gloss over. He stopped a few of those takedowns. Yes, Khabib won the fight 100%, but I'm saying, if McGregor can stop the takedowns and McGregor comes in at a heavier weight, which it looks like he has been, mm-hmm. and he can keep the fight standing up, I don't think it's that crazy to say McGregor wins. Do you?
Bro, I think, bro, how much is Dana White paying you, Ryan, bro? He's going to get smoked at his boots. He's not stopping that takedown. He's not going to stop it, bro. Usman's a lot stronger than Khabib for me, bro.
But Masvidal stopped a few of Usman's takedowns in their first fight.
Yeah, but he's going to... Listen, Usman's not going to take that thing.
But Masvidal took that... When he fought Usman in Abu Dhabi, he took the fight in like 4 days' notice, and he stopped a few takedowns.
But Masvidal's name is called Gamebred for a reason. The guys, listen, Masvidal's takedown defense is no joke thing, bro. He's levels above Khabib. Sorry, he's levels above McGregor when it comes to grappling. Ryan, trust me, bro. He's gonna get. It's not, bro. It's not this one. It's not this one. Trust me, it's not this one. I can get any other fight. Listen, you can tell me McGregor versus Oliveira, anyone against the 155, but not Usman.
Bro, but you know what? I would like to. I think McGregor, like, if McGregor, so let's say if he doesn't do the straight title fight at welterweight and he needs a warm-up fight at welterweight.
Yeah, I accept that.
Do Leon Edwards versus McGregor. That's a great fucking fight, in my opinion.
That's a good fight. That's a
winnable fight.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. Do McGregor versus Colby. Let's go. Run it.
Bro,
if he is even close to beating Colby, then go ahead, fight Usman. Do it. And if he beats him, you're ready, bro. Fight Usman. If he beats Colby, he's ready for Usman. No doubt. Because if he can stop, listen, if Colby takes Conor down easy, Usman's going to do it way easier. Because Colby ain't got the same strength as McGregor. His wrestling is as good as Usman. His striking is probably the same as Usman. He ain't got the same power. So if McGregor can beat a Colby Covington, then he has every right. Then I'm interested against Usman, because Colby's basically Usman, just not as strong. I see it like that.
Yeah,
There's the same fighter.
Yeah.
He's just not strong enough. He's not built like Usman is. Usman is a fucking African Nigerian nightmare, bro. He's built like an animal. So, and Colby's he's a crazy fighter as well. He's top 5 best ever, maybe welterweight. So if Conor can beat Colby, who has the same style as Usman, exactly the same, the power's not there, but if he can do it, 100% go. And imagine the trash talking, bro. Imagine that press conference.
That would be fucking legendary, bro. It would be like, I actually think, like, to your point, I think, just a quick thing, I think Colby has better striking than Usman.
Probably, yeah.
Right? I think Colby's a better striker than Usman. Even technically, I think Colby's, like, a better wrestler than Usman.
He might be, yeah.
I think Usman's just a lot stronger. And that's
that's for me, yeah, that's literally the only reason Usman beat Colby. It's because he's got a lot more power. Because when Colby hit Usman, there was no reaction. But every time Usman connected on Colby, he almost knocked him out a couple times, remember? So that's the only difference maker for me. Between those two guys, is they're both warriors. But yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. First warm-up fight, then if you're gonna do it at 170, you do a warm-up fight, and then maybe. Yeah. But when is he eligible to come back?
I think he was talking like late summer, so like August or September. So because summertime, and this is the first like summertime where it's been open, like wide open. UFC likes to kick things up in the summer, dude. They have that International Fight Week. They bring
International Fight Week's the best, bro. That press conference is lit.
They get some banger fights together, dude. I want to talk about this. Do we see Jon Jones versus Miocic this summer?
Bro, what the fuck is happening with that guy, bro? I hope so. I want to see Jon Jones fight.
I want to see him fight, man.
Jon Jones' last fight was at the start of 2019, bro.
Yeah.
When 2020.
I was still in fucking high school.
For real, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. But what is there any rumors that they might be targeting that fight?
Like Dana's come out and said we want him to do it against Miocic. I think that's the perfect if Miocic wins, he gets the rematch against Ngannou for the trilogy. I think the winner of that fight basically fights Francis, right? That's what you got to do.
Yeah, but what's happening with Francis's contract?
I don't know, man. Remember when he fought Cyril Gane? Like they're saying that was the last fight in his contract. So I'm not sure if he got something What? Yo, you there?
Go on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your voice, your face is just like a lot delayed than your voice.
There you go. What about there?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All good.
Yeah.
All good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Go
ahead.
Yeah. Anyways, I was saying dude. I don't know. I thought the last fight in his contract was the Cyril Gane fight, but I don't know, bro. I guess he's probably going to re-sign something. Like, I don't know. I remember those rumors of him going to fight Tyson Fury in boxing. But I don't know. But either way, in terms of the Jon Jones-Miocic fight, that's a winnable fight for Jon Jones. Dude, we don't know how Jon Jones looks anymore. He's older. He's gained a lot of weight for heavyweight. So he might be super, super slow.
Super. He might be. It's 3 years now. It's absolutely 3 years. 3 years since we've seen this fucking cunt in the octagon. So everyone hates him, but he's so fucking good, bro. He's so good. Yeah, man. He's the GOAT.
He's
arguably the GOAT.
Listen, if he goes to heavyweight and then he beats Miocic and then he beats whoever's the champion at the time, what other what else? Like, there's no art. Like,
Greatest of all time. There's no argument. Even I don't care if he done steroids every night. He's the best
I don't
of all
care.
time.
He's the best of all time, bro. Like, dude, you look at his resume. You look at his resume in light heavyweight, dude, and he's literally beaten like 2 or 3 generations of fighters, man. He's beaten the Lyoto Machidas, the Mauricio Shogun Ruas. He's beaten the Rampage Jacksons. Then he's beaten the Chael Sonnens. Then he goes on and then he beats the Daniel Cormiers. Then he beats the Gustafsons. Then he beats that, and then he's starting to beat Dominic Reyes, Anthony. Like, he's beaten like 2 or 3 different generations of fighters, man.
Yeah, that's because sometimes we forget. Jon Jones, he's the youngest champion ever. What did he win the belt, like at 20? 2021, something like
2021, dude. Literally all of most of his, like, I saw something crazy, like all of the last 12 years of Jon Jones fights have all been title fights.
Absolutely ridiculous, bro. And he's got himself to blame for not being a superstar right now, because he could be
100%.
Bro, he could be like, you know how we all talk about Tiger Woods when it comes to golf and stuff like that, or Messi, Ronaldo when it comes to football, or what's that guy, what's that American football player,
Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. He could have been that for the MMA scene. He could have been that. He could have been the Michael Jordan for Michael Jordan's for basketball. He could have done that for MMA. That would have been him. No argument. No one could chat shit. But he's got himself to blame for not being in that discussion, and for people to not even caring about him anymore. At that stage, man, I'm just upset, man.
Yeah, but I agree, man. Like, I think to me, the only person, like, especially now, who has a legitimate argument against Jon Jones to be the greatest, I think is GSP. I think that's the only other guy. I think it used to be Silva, but I think the last 10 years of Silva's career has kind of like brought that down a little bit.
Yeah, it has.
Like,
it has.
But GSP, man, like GSP almost has a perfect career too, aside from his losses to Matt Serra and Matt Hughes. And he revenged both those losses in a rematch, right? So it kind of like balances that out.
Yeah.
Like,
That's it.
GSP's had some close call fights, but so is Jon Jones, man. Like, GSP has the Hendricks fight, but Jon Jones has the Dominic Reyes fight. So it's like,
yeah, that's it. And listen, for me, Jon Jones lost that fight against Dominic Reyes, but I'm not here. I don't even care. I'm not here talking about it. Like, in 10 years' time, I'm not going to be saying, oh yeah, Jon Jones ain't the greatest because he almost lost to Dominic. It's the same with GSP. Like, you could probably say he lost that fight against Hendricks on his last fight, but no one cares. No one cares. It's gone. It's past. It might have been in everyone's memory for a couple 1-2 months, but after that, it's done. A win's a win.
Yeah.
Unless it's like what Sterling did to Aljo in that first fight that he won the belt. But other than that, no one really cares. So no one's going to talk about it. So I mean, that's the only way he can, as you said, Ryan, the only way he can become that greatest of all time undoubtedly is going on to beating Miocic, then beating Francis, and then just winning the belt.
If he becomes the first guy to like I understand Derek Lewis technically beat Francis, but that fight made me fucking fall asleep. And I know Miocic, but if he becomes the first guy to beat champion Francis Ngannou and dethrone him as the champion, on the other hand, dude, if Miocic becomes the first guy basically to beat Jon Jones, because in my eyes he's undefeated. He has that one bullshit DQ loss 10 years ago, 12 years ago, but to me he's undefeated.
Fucking him up as well.
Yeah, to me he's undefeated.
Yeah.
If Miocic becomes the first guy to beat Jon Jones, dude, Miocic has got to be... Dude, Miocic right now has to be in people's top 5, dude. Miocic to me is the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Yeah, he is. Miocic is the greatest heavyweight, but he gets disrespected way too much, Miocic.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy. He's a good guy as well. But I like that point that you said. If he beats champ Francis Ngannou, not the old, because Francis has lost, but now in what state of Francis is, if you can beat that guy, because
how do you think?
Bruv,
sorry, go ahead.
That Cyril Gane fight showed Francis has matured so much.
He's a different fighter, man.
He was losing. He said, "Fuck this! I'm taking this guy to the ground. Fuck this!" He said because he was losing it. Cyril Gane was picking him up on the feet, and then it just showed how much he's matured now in the game. So if Jon Jones can beat a Francis Ngannou, boy, we'll see. But that rough, I don't know. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But only time will tell, you know.
Do you think Jon Jones beats Miocic if the fight happens in the
Oh
summer?
yeah, he can beat Miocic. Absolutely, I'll probably bet Jon Jones beats him. But listen, it's not. I even disrespect Miocic sometimes. Let's not sleep on the guy. Miocic can beat Jon Jones.
Dude, do you see those?
Well.
Do you see those shots Miocic took from Ngannou in their first fight, dude? Holy shit!
I don't know how he didn't get knocked out. You know.
I know, bro. He took some fucking hitters, man.
Hitters, absolutely hitters, and I feel so bad. I feel so bad for him because in that fight against Francis, bro, the only reason he rushed to go punch Francis is because he thought he had him. He thought he stunned him, and he went, bro, and then he just slept.
Got
Absolutely flat, bro. They made memes. The poor guy, man. Poor guy.
But like on the other hand, if we look at Francis, right? You look around and you're like, okay, he's beat all these fucking guys already. He's beat Miocic. He's beat Cyril Gane. Let's say if Jon Jones go up and Francis Ngannou beats Jon Jones. Fuck, like, do we start looking at Francis as the greatest heavyweight after that, if that happens?
Listen, Francis.
Like, the guy fucking knocks everybody out. He just knocks dudes out. Aside from Cyril Gane, he's fucking knocks dudes out. No matter who you are.
I mean, if Francis... I think Francis, if he wants to make it definitive, I think he has to fight Miocic one more time. Just because it's 2-2. I mean 1-1, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's 1-1. Because there's an argument that Stipe can say, yeah, but I beat you the first time, you beat me, whatever. Even if he smokes everyone in the division. So maybe he does that trilogy. Which, bro, fuck it. Let's run it. I don't mind it. You know, run the trilogy. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with that heavyweight division. Heavyweight division has to be the deadest division ever, though. Ever.
Yeah, dude, it's weird, right? It's weird, but like it's dead, but it's not dead. Like we say it's dead, okay, but you got Ngannou who's a champ. You still got Miocic. You got Jon Jones now. You got Curtis Blades. You got Cyril Gane. You got Derek Lewis. You got Tai Tuivasa now. You got like you got these guys still, so it's like it's dead, but like it's to me the fucking worst division. The worst division right now in the UFC is middleweight. That's the worst division.
No, it has to be flyweight, bro. Because who else can fight in flyweight between Moreno, Figueiredo, and who else? And what's his name? Kai.
Yeah, I guess right. You got Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt tried to get knocked the fuck out, but.
Cody, listen.
I think if the UFC, let's say if the UFC had to make a game time decision and get rid of a whole division tomorrow, what division do you think? Getting rid of flyweight, you think?
Flyweight, lads. Sorry, lads. It's time to go.
They were going to before. I bet you. I think if Mighty Mouse, when Mighty Mouse and Cejudo fought the second time, where Cejudo beat Mighty Mouse, I honestly think if Mighty Mouse beat Cejudo that night, I don't think there'd still be a flyweight division right now.
Yeah.
I think Cejudo winning brought new life into that division. But I think if Mighty Mouse won that fight, I think the division would be gone.
Yeah. But listen, let's not forget about Mighty Mouse, though, as one of the GOATs.
Dude.
Let's not forget about him.
Fucking beat Rod Tang?
I saw that, bro. And this guy, he's such a normal... Bro, he games. I've seen this guy streaming.
I know.
Just gaming like a normal... and he's fucking
But the only argument that I would have against Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, I think he's a great fighter. The only argument I would have is, I understand he has lots of title fights. I think you know what I'm about to say, too. The resume of his opponents isn't as impressive as guys like GSP, guys like Jon Jones, Silva, Miocic, Cormier, Khabib. I think Khabib even has a more impressive resume. To be honest with you, it's
the competition. Yeah, I know. I get that. It is the competition. To be honest, I mean, you have a point. But what a guy, bro. What a guy. When he was fighting in the UFC, it was lit. That guy was just crazy.
Yeah, it was great. But no one bought when he was main eventing fights. No one bought the pay-per-views, man. That's what they had to put him on fucking. When they used to have fight nights on Fox in North America.
Yeah. I remember that fight against Cejudo. No, was it against Cejudo? No, it was against Tim Elliott.
Remember some random fuck. Yeah.
Remember when it was Remember when they did the Ultimate Fighter, and it was flyweights. And the two coaches were Cejudo and Benavides, and
Yeah.
they were and it was only champions. Remember, it was only champions from different divisions, and whoever won that was gonna fight Demetrius
Yeah,
Johnson.
I know.
And then of course Tim Elliott won, and they were the main event, and they were fighting in like some fucking theater, bro. It was a
I know.
theater, literally.
Dude, how shitty of a fucking reward is that, by the way? Oh, hey, you spent 16 weeks of your life, you know, fighting, work to the top. Oh, what's your word? You're fighting Mighty Mouse. Good luck. Like,
Yeah, and you know what? That fight, yeah, he almost had him though. Tim Elliott almost had him, bro. He caught him in what was it, an armbar? Bro, he fucking had him, bro. When I was watching that, I said, "Oh my god, he's gonna get him," but obviously he didn't.
Bro, isn't that
and
the,
that was.
is,
Go
go ahead.
on. No, go on.
I was gonna say, isn't that the same season where Joseph Benavides said, "I used to fuck guys like you in high school"?
Yeah. That was the same one. What the fuck was that, bro?
I used to fuck guys like you in high school.
That made no sense, bro.
I think he meant to say fuck up guys like you, but
yeah. No, listen, Benavides, you weren't fucking up no one, bro. With that height that you got, brother, you were.
Hey, bro, he's got Megan O'Leary, bro.
Oh, bro, I gotta respect that. Oh,
Watch
you know
your
what?
mouth,
The other day, I saw some lady on the train here that looked exactly like Megan. I said, "Oh my god, that's her twin, bro." Big man thing I saw that I said that's her twin, bro. But I said, yeah, just leave it. I'm not even gonna say nothing to this lady. But bro, Megan O'Leary, yeah, that woman needs to go in the UFC Hall of Fame, bro. Big man thing. She needs to go UFC.
I would, dude. Honestly, I would be mad if she like joined the commentary team one night.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. You know who else is brilliant though? That other lady, that blonde lady that used to be a fighter.
Oh, and she does the contender series all the time.
Yeah. She's good at it, bro. I like her. I like that show that she does with DC.
What's her fucking name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm sorry. We're not being sexist. We just forget.
Yeah. It's just forget. But listen, lady, you do an amazing job. And I heard she went and fucking did her first ever commentary the other day on an event. Yeah. What's her name? Is it Kayla? No, it's not Kayla. Starts with a K though. Hold on, let's get to the bottom of this.
I'm looking it up right now.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show everyone where Mighty Mouse fought fucking
Laura Sanko,
that's it.
Kayla, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason I had a K. Yeah, she's brilliant, bro.
She's really good.
And she was a fighter as well.
Yep. She's ripped.
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying to. Where's this event, bro? Arena. Bro, that place was absolutely atrocious. Where they had these guys fighting. But anyways, it don't matter. Mighty Mouse, you know, absolute legend. But we'll see what happens. And see how much do you think he's earning as well, by the way, over there?
What are you talking about? Mighty Mouse in one?
Yeah, in one.
He's probably getting paid a lot, man, because they're a rich company, man. They're based out of Singapore, dude, so they're probably making a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, probably. And they did that swap as well for Ben Askren. I remember that swap.
People say that swap was bad, but you know what? At the end of the day, when you play the domino effect, we got the Jorge Masvidal thing out of that. Yeah,
no. Listen, Ben was entertaining when he came to the UFC, man. Listen, he was absolutely entertaining as fuck.
If they don't do that swap, like, does Masvidal get that like star push that he did when he knocked out Askren?
We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. It's a win in history now. But for me, it was a good swap. It was absolutely a good swap. Brought a lot of entertainment into it. A lot more entertaining than Demetrius when it came to talking on the mic and everything. But yeah, listen, shout out to Ben Askren as well. Shout out to Ben. You got absolutely smoked by a YouTuber though. Your career was like this. If you retired, you would have been like this. Everyone would have said, you never know. Everyone would have been, you never know how you would have done in the UFC, but it went all the way down.
Then you had the most fucking boring fight with Damian Maia of all time. By the way, Giancarlo, you'll like this. Speaking of, we're in jiu-jitsu geese. Guess who? Damian Maia is having a seminar in Hamilton, which is only a city about 45 minutes away from me next month. So I'm going to that shit. Yeah.
Go to that one, man. He's a legend, absolute legend, Damian Maia. What a killer that guy was as well, man. Damian Maia, when he was at the top, Absolute legend. That's lit though. That's absolutely lit. But yeah, any other things? I mean, we got Cheeto fight next week, but I guess
We
we'll
got Cheeto
discuss
fighting.
that next when
Yeah,
it
we'll
comes
talk about that
closer.
next week. We got the Jessica Andrade Amanda Lemos fight tonight as well.
Mhm.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I mean, like,
Hey, ain't Jessica Andrade the only fan though?
bro, yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild, man. Hey, you know what? She's making money, man. She's making money.
She's still
Okay,
on
do you
that there.
watch? Yeah, did you see the new grappling rules for One Championship? They're doing all these grappling fights now.
I didn't even see that. No.
So, listen, are you big into jiu-jitsu or no?
I mean, yeah, I like it.
Okay, so One FC grappling. Let me show you this. Oh.
I like edgy bra when it comes to jiu-jitsu. Edgy bra.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay.
Bro,
Do you know?
did
Yeah,
you know?
on because. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you
No,
go.
I was
I'm
just gonna
looking.
say. I was just gonna say. Do you remember? Did you know that fucking Eddie Bravo submitted Royce Gracie in jiu-jitsu?
Not Royce Hoyler.
Oh yeah, Hoyler, yeah,
Dude,
Hoyler.
that fight's on YouTube. It's a fucking.
No,
It's a fucking great fight.
yeah, I can't believe that. You know.
Okay, I'm trying to find it right here because they announced the. Give me 1 second, bro. Okay, so 20th of May, it's a grappling match. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Shinya Aoki?
Shinya Yoki, I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, so Shinya Aoki and Cade Rotullo, and then
Okay.
Ty Rotullo is fighting. So the Rotullo brothers are both fighting. I'm not sure how much you know about jiu-jitsu, but that's a huge fight.
Yeah, they big it. Yeah.
And their rules are 12 minutes straight, submissions only. And then if it goes to the full 12 minutes and no one gets a submission, the winner goes to the person who attempted the most submissions.
Oh,
So it's exciting because a lot of jiu-jitsu
Nice.
matches go 12 minutes with no submission and it's a fucking draw. But this way you're forced to try to get the submission to get points at least if you don't get the submission. So
And if they're doing it like that, there's going to be more. It's probably not even going to go to the end. If everyone's trying submissions, someone's going to grab it. You know.
yeah, that's the thing. You weren't here for that episode, but when I was talking to Jake McKenzie, the BJJ guy, that's what he was saying. Like he was saying that the problem with grappling fights nowadays, like the rules are so ancient and old that it's kind of like not appealing to the average viewer's eye. He said like there's got to be new ways and innovative ways to make, and this right here, 12 minutes straight trying to submission, that's more appealing than to some dude who's fighting in a fucking gi, getting like position after position after position. It's like, to me, I enjoy it, to you enjoy it because we know the sport of jiu-jitsu, but to the average fan, they're gonna watch it, they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, exactly.
For the same reason during UFC fights, when they go to the ground and start doing jiu-jitsu, everyone starts booing, bro.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, as long if you're not like an Oliveira or like a Gilbert Burns or something, no one likes other guys going to the ground unless you like MMA, to be honest, because you know how hard it is to keep someone on the floor. But yeah, no, that's actually good. I like that. That makes it a lot more interesting, and it'll build up jiu-jitsu a lot because some people forget how important jiu-jitsu is, bruv. Jiu-jitsu is so important. Like, if you're good at jiu-jitsu, you cancel a wrestler straight. I think. Let me ask you this, Ryan. What do you think if they said, what would you like to have? The best striking ever, the best wrestling ever, or the best jiu-jitsu ever? Which one are you going for?
And like, could I be average at everything else?
Yeah. Average at everything else.
Okay, if I'm average at everything else, I'd still probably have the best striking. Because if you're the best striker,
let's say your striking is like. Let's say your striking is
like Adesanya level.
No. Oh yeah, well when it comes to if you pick striking, you're Adesanya's level. If you pick wrestling, you're Khabib's level, and if you pick jiu-jitsu, you're Oliveira's level. Which one are you going for?
Yeah, I'm still going with striking because if to me, if you're a good striker, and you're average on defending the takedown, I think you're good, bro. All fights start standing up. All fights start standing up, bro. That's the way I look at it. There are some good wrestlers who dominate the sport. Khabib, Chimaev, Usman, Colby.
Cormier.
But you look at the guys, strikers dominate the sport too, man. You got Adesanya, you got Ngannou, you had Anderson Silva for a while.
Yeah.
Like
Bro, I'm taking jiu-jitsu. That's what I'm taking out, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm decent at everything, I'm taking jiu-jitsu because jiu-jitsu, I'm cancelling out the wrestler. Striking, all right, fuck it. If he's too good at striking, I'm going straight for an Oliveira shit. I'm mounting in your back, bro. But listen, jiu-jitsu is so underrated, bro. When it comes to like that's I don't know if you saw it. Did you hear what Hamza said after his Gilbert fight? He said Gilbert wasn't that strong. He said that, but as soon as I took him down, he was already scrambling for submissions. He said, "Fuck that." He said, "Fuck that. I'm knocking him out." Bro, listen,
Yeah.
that's how important jiu-jitsu is, and that's why I pray to the MMA gods, please, Oliveira, beat Gaethje, because I need to see Oliveira versus Makhachev. That's what I need to see, bro. That's what I need to see.
Jiu-jitsu versus Sambo, bro.
Bro. Oh my god. That's gonna be bro. I feel like they're gonna slug it out, you know. I have a feeling they're just gonna slug it out.
I think Oliveira Makhachev, is that basically like the Walmart version of Khabib Ferguson?
That's it. But you know what? We say Walmart, yeah. But bruv, Oliveira, I mean, actually, I don't deserve to compare Tony and Khabib because that whole thing that's in the history books, bruv. That will mark us until we're old people, bro. That whole fucking shenanigans, whatever that happened there. So, I mean, yeah, it is the Walmart, Tony and Khabib, but bro, they're high level, super high level, both of them.
Yeah. No,
And I
high
need to see
level.
that. I need to see that, bro. I need to see that.
I think Oliveira's a better striker too.
Yeah. Strike it, but that's the thing, though. That's what I like. That's the reason I need to watch this, bro. Because you got fighters like Hamza Chimaev, maybe even Usman or Colby, right? They're brilliant at wrestling. But if they're like, fuck this guy, like, look at Usman versus Gilbert. Usman didn't. Usman wanted to strike because fuck this. I'm not going on the ground and giving this guy even the remote chance of getting a submission on me and finishing it off. But these Russians like Khabib, Makhachev, bro, they don't give a fuck. They don't care about your jiu-jitsu. They'll take you down. They don't care if you're trying to do leg locks, this, whatever. They'll carry on going round after round. So that's what I want to see. I want to see because I think he's going to take Oliveira down. But Oliveira is going to be scrambling for submissions the whole time. So I just want to see that mentality. What's he going to do? Because an Usman or Hamza, they'll be like, fuck this, let's just strike and see whoever gets the knockout. But I want to see how these Russians think and how they do it. You know what I'm saying, Ryan?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. It's gonna be interesting, man. I think Oliveira does beat Gaethje, so I think we just fast track it to Gaethje, Oliveira Makhachev, dude. I think, fuck you. I told you this almost a year ago, and you know what I'm gonna say. We did our predictions on who's gonna be the champ at the end, by the time of next year. And I said Makhachev, and you laughed. I'll pull up the tape. You laughed. You laughed when I said Makhachev, bro. And now we're talking about him potentially fighting for the title in his next fight. So fuck you, bro.
But he hasn't won it though, yeah. He hasn't won it though, yeah. He hasn't won it.
Bro.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, bro. I've got my guy. Listen, yeah. I need to pull something up, bro. Yeah, so people know, yeah, that I've been on this hype train for time. One second.
You've been riding Oliveira's dick, bro.
Bro, I've been on that hype train bro. Imagine that when I used to have Facebook, obviously I got fucking banned from Facebook. I don't know why. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. Bro, Facebook and Insta, bro.
Just make a new one.
Bro, I can't. It doesn't let me. It can't. The app bugs out, bro. It literally sends me a message saying, sorry, you can't. You can't log in.
Just like get a VPN or some shit.
I have to change my whole phone, bro. I feel like it's the phone.
No, it's not. Just get a new VPN. You just need a new IP address.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, try that.
I need to. Because, bro, they're not letting me have nothing on these guys.
What'd you do?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know, bro. They said, you know what I think it is, yeah? Because remember that group chat that we was in when it came, bro? I had too many strikes on that shit, yeah? Because I used to chat shit to so many people, yeah? That I was on my last strike, but I don't think it was that, bro. I don't know what happened. But bro, shout out to that group. What was that group called? Are you still in it, Ryan?
Yeah, it's called like MMA discussion or some shit like that.
Bro, shout out to that group. Everyone's so toxic in there.
That's how we met each other, bro.
Bro, I swear, MMA community is so toxic. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if people can see this.
Yeah, I see that. I see that picture of Oliveira.
Oh shit, you can't even see what I wrote next to it. But I wrote, I basically wrote, listen, he's the dark horse in the division, and he's gonna win it. And he's gonna win the belt. And I said
How
this
long ago?
time it was on October 2020.
October 20. Okay, that's like 2 years ago almost, bro.
Told you.
Okay.
I saw it. I saw it when he beat Kevin Lee. I said, yeah, this guy, fucking hell. But listen, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for that card. Chandler versus Gaethje. Oliveira versus Gaethje, and Chandler versus Tony Ferguson. I can't wait for that one as well. Who you got on that, Ryan?
I got Chandler, dude. I think Chandler still has some fight in him, dude. I don't know what to see from Tony Ferguson, man. Like, his last 2 or 3 performances have been literally depressing to watch, man. So unless Ferguson does like some crazy shit and has like a resurgence in his career, which I would love to see, but I just don't see it, man. Like, he had the opportunity against Oliveira, then he had it against Gaethje, then he had it against Oliveira, man. I just don't see it anymore.
That's it. Those are his only 2 losses, right? Oliveira and Gaethje, right?
I think so. His recent losses. He probably lost early in his career, but like
recent.
Yeah.
Of course, recent. Damn. Sometimes bro, Ferguson's record. Oh my days! I remember when he was in his prime, bro. Second to none, man. Second to none, like, bro. There was never in a boring fight. Never.
Fuck, man. What could have been, bro?
What could have been? What could have been? Shout out to Tony Ferguson. Always 100. And I was rooting for him as well when he fought Oliveira, you know. I was rooting for Tony Ferguson. I was like, come on, Tony, let's get this guy. But then Oliveira just smoked him.
And Oliveira got the armbar, and then Tony didn't tap out. What a fuck.
Bro. Bro, and it was Oliveira as well. It wasn't Oliveira was stretching that shit as much and it didn't break, bro.
It probably did, and he just didn't fucking do anything about it. That's probably what happened.
He's built like the Wolverine, bro. Tony Ferguson's like the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Big man thing. But yeah, but what just to wrap this episode up, Ryan, what's the fight that you're most looking out for in the future? Just one fight.
That's already confirmed. That's like 100% confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if it was like potential fights, I would have said Jon Jones, Miocic. But for fights that are confirmed,
actually no. Fuck this. Just change the question. What's your dream fight for this year? Realistic though. Realistic though.
Okay, a dream fight is Jon Jones, Miocic, 100%. I think that fight needs to happen. I think Jon Jones is going to fight at heavyweight eventually. That's why he stopped fighting at lightweight. We've seen him in bulking up. We've seen he's been putting in the work. We've seen he's a true heavyweight now. He's taken 2.5 years off to fight at fucking heavyweight. Let the guy fight. Fuck this warm-up fight, okay? Bullshit. I understand. But when you have the greatest fighter to fucking ever fight, in my opinion, you don't need a warm-up fight, dude. Cejudo came back with a warm-up fight. McGregor came back with a warm-up fight. I love GC, but he should no. Why? Like, there's Whitaker was already supposed to fight Bisping at middleweight. There's no reason GSP fought at middleweight after being off for 4 or 5 years, okay? Fuck the warm-up fight shit. But Miocic is a pretty tough warm-up fight. So if they do him Miocic for the interim belt, you know I don't like the interim belts, but yeah, Miocic, Jon Jones. I just think that's a legacy fight for both of them.
Yes, 100. That's a big one. That's a
fight you got to make. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Miocic, Jon Jones. And on the fucking, make it a huge card, dude. Do it in like, there's a new stadium that they built in Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. It's where the Raiders play. 90,000 fan stadium in Las Vegas, their hometown. Do a huge event. Make Jon Jones, Miocic the main event. At co-main event, do fucking, I don't know, bro. Do something, man. We need a banger card in a big ass stadium.
Yeah.
Do something.
We need a banger. Yeah, we do. We do need one. We do need a
dude. Do this.
An amazing card.
Do Miocic Jones main event, co-main event. Let's see Volkanovski, Cejudo, or Volkanovski and Holloway, bro.
I like it.
And then let's see like Nunez versus Shevchenko 3 or some shit as the third co-main. Some shit like that.
I like that fight as well.
Like, just do a big for the summertime, bro. Dude.
I know they must be reading up fights for the summer. They have to, man. I need to see that.
They have to.
Because you know, Ryan, they're back to back. You know, they like, okay, June, this fight, August, this fight, September, this fight, bro. They're usually on it like crazy. So hopefully they hit us with that one again. But yeah, respectful. I get that one. But yeah, anything else, Ryan, that we missed to discuss?
No, bro, that's pretty much it. We literally have the Tyson Fury and Dillion Whyte fight. That fight should start in literally about an hour and 10 minutes. So we're probably gonna watch that. This will probably be uploaded after the fight. Because I'm gonna want to have a shower and shit and watch the fight.
Yeah.
So this fight will probably be up on Sunday, the day after. Our next episode that comes out, we'll be talking about the Dillion Whyte fight. Guys, May 6th is when we'll be dropping the exclusive first ever in-studio interview with Chris Mancuso. We've had him on before. He's the owner of Front Row Fight Promotions. They'll be having their first inaugural event on June 25th. I'll be there. We'll be doing some backstage interview type things. It'll be really cool. So mark your calendars. May 6th on YouTube, all platforms. But check it out on YouTube because it's going to be video live in a studio. He's going to be dropping some information about the upcoming card. That's going to be huge. Thanks to everyone who viewed the last video. We got fucking 900 views out of nowhere. Not sure how that happened. Let's try to do that again. Let's try to do it again. Dude, 500 views. 500 views, bro. That's all we need.
Let's go.
We'll build up from there.
That's all. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Guys, so hope you enjoyed this episode. The boys will be at you every week now. We're being consistent now. Fuck you guys. See you guys. We're back. See you guys next week.
In a bit.